Hello and welcome to Chi with P Live. I'm Parisa Shelton coming to you live from Burbank, California. Today we are going to discuss Qigong for stress. Qigong for stress. Now it might seem obvious what is stress. So stress when we think of it in terms of how we live our life is really a mental situation where we're experiencing a state of adverse demands and constrictions. You might feel like you have too much going on to do in too little time. That is definitely stress and stressful. There's another kind of stress, and that is the pressure or tension exerted from an outside object onto a material. So the second kind of stress is a pressure or tension, and that could be perceived as quote unquote good. And the reason is because, for example, a diamond takes pressure and tension in order for it to manifest. So the same thing, you can apply or reframe stress or tension as a tool or a means in order to create change in your mental, emotional condition as well as your life. The problem is that when stress becomes too much and is not dealt with in a healthy manner, then that's what creates disease and imbalance inside of our life. So today's practice is going to give you specific tools in order to release stress from the body, release tension, align yourself, align your chi so that you can live the best life that you can live. So we're going to start in a standing position with the toes forward, knees slightly bent, tail and chin tucked. Take a moment closing the eyelids down and tuning into your breath, tuning into the breath, setting an intention for lowering the stress levels, expanding your capacity to deal with stress, to cope with stress. And then fluttering the eyes open with a nice big smile. Even if you don't feel like smiling, the act of turning the corners of the mouth upwards changes the chemistry in the brain. So when we can smile and take a light-hearted approach to our challenges, to our troubles, then that will change the trajectory and change the outcome. One more time, pull down heavens, inhale and exhale. So yesterday we did a practice called tossing the stone. Today, for our chi clearing exercise, we're going to do a silly practice called shaking the tree. Okay, so it's going to literally be a shake down, a shake up, and then down. So I want you to bring forth in your mind's eye a specific challenge, a stressful situation, and then start wiggling at the fingertips. Give a nice ripple up, and then exhale, shake down, and let go. And again, a few more times, deep breath in and exhale, shake and bake. A few more times, inhale, exhale, let that stress, that strife roll right off of you. Twice more, inhale up, exhale, shake it off. One more time. And then pull down heavens 3 times. Inhale up. And exhale. You might feel a little heat arise. Just allow for this movement, the breath, to cool the body and calm the mind. Inhale, breathing in. Exhale, breathing down and through the body. And one more time. Inhale up. And exhale. Now, a lot of times stress will affect our digestive system. So the next practice is called massaging the yang organs. We're going to bring our arms up shoulder height. Exhale, swing the arms back. Inhale and exhale. Tongue is to the roof of the mouth behind the teeth, like you're saying the letter N. My tail and chin remains tucked, so the spine is nice and long. This particular exercise and movement works with our yang organs, which are the hollow organs that directly transform and transport our food into energy that the body can use. Think of it like your plumbing system. And what can happen into our pipes in our house is sometimes the plumbing gets stuck. We get a clog. So that same thing can happen in our digestive tract. Now, using this movement as a tool to clear the digestive tract, starting at the mouth, going all the way through the stomach, the belly, the intestines, all the way down to the, I think you know where the digestive tract ends. Okay, so now making this into a mindfulness practice, as the arms come up shoulder height, we're going to inhale and imagine, sense or feel the breath coming up on the right side of the belly. And as the arms swing back, exhale and imagine the breath going down on the left. So making a clockwise circle with the breath and the mind focus. Inhale up on the right, exhale down on the left. That's it, making that circle through the belly, clearing any stress or strife. It's allowing for our energy, our bodily fluids to flow smoothly and effortlessly. Okay, I'm going to step back here too. I want you to be able to see my feet. So as the arms come up shoulder height, I'm slightly leaning into my toes. And as the arms swing back, it's just a slight little lean into the heels. My feet are staying planted on the floor the whole time. My spine is super elongated. And as best as possible, we're going to guide the breath in and out through the nose. Get a nice sharp exhale from the back of the throat. And we're here for 3 and 2 and 1. Let the arms relax. Take the thumb to the first 2 fingers. Close the eyes down. Tuning in, noticing how you feel. Flutter the eyes open, and one time, pull down heavens. Inhale and exhale. And our third and final practice for today is the heart healing sound, because stress will definitely affect your heart chi. The heart is the emperor of the body, also housing the mind and the spirit. So we're going to place our hands on over our heart towards the left side of the chest. Okay, tune into a specific challenge or obstacle, a stress or strife, and focus on one situation at a time. Then the sound of ha, H-A, we're going to chant it together out loud 3 times, then 3 times in a whisper, and then 3 times silently in the mind's ear. Either closing the eyes or taking a soft, unfocused gaze. Deep breath in, adding the sound. Try that again. Allow for the stress to leave the body. And one more time. Then in a whisper. Do the sound in a whisper. Again in a whisper. One more time. Then do the sound silently in the mind's ear. Tuning into your heart, calling forth love and gratitude, transforming stress into gratitude. Very nice. And then keeping the eyes closed. If you're wearing eyeglasses, take your glasses off. Eyes stay closed down. We're going to rub the palms of the hands together. Rub, rub, rub. Create some heat and friction in the palm of the hands. Then place your warm hands over your eye sockets. Breathe in the warmth from the palms of the hands into the orifices of the eyes. Feel that breath, that energy, that positive life force travel in and through the orifices of the eyes, in through the body and down into the ground. Keep the hands over the eyes. Open the eyes from behind the hands. Remove the hands from in front of the face. Wow, more clarity. We gained a new perspective and a new point of view, transforming our problems into projects, expanding our ability to cope with stress, increasing our tolerance for challenge. Doing that again, deep breath in, feeling better than before, and ready to conquer whatever it is that is in front of you. One more time, inhale up and exhale. And then we'll bring our hands into a prayer position in between the eyebrows here for right thought, for clearing any distorted habit patterns of the mind, clearing stress and strife, and stepping into our greatness, understanding who we really are. Drawing our hands to our lips for right speech, for clear and effective communication, using power in our voice. And then bringing our hands to our hearts for right action, because we are the change. You and me together, individually and collectively, we are the change that we wish to see. Thank you so much for your time, your positive energy. I really, really appreciate it. And as usual, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Let us know any specific stress or strife that you're facing and how can we support you. Did this practice help? And I have the Center and Balance meditation in the description below, so check out that link. That is a keeper, especially either first thing in the morning or last thing at night, that you can put on, listen to, and really decompress and de-stress and align yourself, stimulating your parasympathetic, or it's actually the opposite of stimulation, because we didn't really discuss it, but what stress does to the body is it affects the nervous system. And so we want to step out of that fight and flight mode and step into our rest and digest. There's a time and place for everything, but especially nowadays, most people are on heightened alert. Our nervous systems are constantly being infiltrated. So how can we alleviate stress and strife? Using the practices and the tools of Qigong. So I'm so appreciative for your time and your energy. Thank you so much. We'll be back tomorrow with a very special practice, Qigong for loss. Okay, love you so much, and may the Qi be with you. Mwah. Love you. Thank you. Chia.